Hey, 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 inspirational guidance to roll here. Ebony, I'm here to do messages for happy birthday, Cancer. How are you? I hope all is well. Okay. These are quick messages just to see what's going on with you. It's your birthday. I wish you many more, many blessings and love and light always. All right, Cancer. So, what is it that you actually, most importantly, should I say, need to know here? Cancer, we got triumphant success, okay? We have base chakra and we have conflict and defeat. All right, so give me 1 second, Cancer. So over the time of me being gone, I also invested in getting me some cards still. All right. When it comes down to your base chakra, all right, which is basically your survival skill, all right, your physical body, issues with money, okay, safety, shelter, all right, so that's pretty much your base chakra, all right, is what you got, your base chakra. You have triumph, okay, and you have conflict and defeat. 115 can be significant to you or for you, all right, so let's go ahead and put something on it. Let's see what's going on with this triumphant success. All right, because what I see right now is conflict and defeat. Somebody here, it could be money issues that you're having, Cancer. Okay, it could be about your stability. Let's see. Triumphant success for Cancer. Okay. Triumphant success, we get the Prince of Winter. Okay, which is your intellect, your drive, your determination, okay, your impulsiveness, seeking out intellectual solutions to your problem, the need to act quickly, decisively, sudden and unexpected changes. Okay, so pretty much this is also air. Okay, this is you being in your thoughts. This is you, some situation may have occurred with you, Cancer, where it involved your money. Okay, you could have been gambling. Okay, you could have lost money in some type of contract. All right, let me get into it. Base chakra for Cancer. The base chakra. Okay, we get the Ten of Winter. Yeah, it's pretty much having a lot of anxiety, is burden, is a loss. Okay, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulder, the end of addictions and codependency. Okay, with your base chakra. So when it comes down to whatever it is with your stability, when it comes down to your money, when it comes down to your survival skills, when it comes down to whatever it is, your job, your career, whatever this is for you, you get the 10 of Winter. But see, this 10 of Winter is basically saying there is a resolution, okay, when it comes down to your difficulties. And it will be arriving soon. You're going to get the solution to whatever this problem is for you. Conflict and defeat for Cancer. Conflict and defeat. See, we get the Dreamer. So when it comes down to the conflict and defeat, it's saying to embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust in yourself. All right, so it's some situation that may have taken place here, Cancer, where you were feeling heavy burden. It looks like it deals with more so your stability, your money. Okay, like I said, it could have been a contract, it could have been a job, it could have been a career, it could have been some type of impulsive behavior that you've taken on, and might have found yourself in a tough place. All right, but basically it's saying the Dreamer is here to say that regardless of what, you're getting ready to transition into starting over again or gaining another opportunity. Prince of Winter. See that? Mental conflict is in your head of what has transpired. Because it may have been something that you have done, okay, that you're pretty much aware of right now. Like, damn, why did I do that? Why did I take that route? Why did I sign that? Why did I sign that contract? Why did I take those steps? Why did I do that? What was the purpose of me actually doing that? Now you're pretty much aware, because what it brought was heartache and loss. But the universe is stepping in to say you're suffering in silence, your discontent and boredom. Fulfillment of your wishes will be coming when it comes down to this temptation. Whatever this temptation was, it was some type of I don't know why I'm doing that. It hurt it. It hurt it real bad. You took a heavy loss. Whatever this was a heavy loss. Ten of Winter. It was a heavy loss. Destiny. Okay, so when it comes down to your base chakra and this 10 of winter is basically saying that when it comes down to your stability, when it comes down to your money, when it comes down to these thoughts that's in your head about what you have done, okay, it was something that was destined. Okay, it was the truth. It was something that was destined for you to stand in your power. Okay, it was something that had to transpire for you to get a clear understanding, be aware of, and move forward into a different type of direction. Because maybe the direction you kept going in was a direction you weren't supposed to be going in. Okay, the thoughts that you were having, the place where you were that had you content and complacent, you were supposed to get the hell up out of. Okay, the dreamer for Cancer, and you get 2. See that? Wisdom, positive movement, moving forward. Okay, because basically this 5 with this conflict and defeat, understanding and knowing that you've been defeated, understanding and knowing what this conflict was within you, or what it was that you have done, or someone else has someone else has done. Okay, take it how it resonates. It's basically saying that someone here now knows better. Okay, when you know better, you do better, right? So we have wisdom here. Somebody here now has the wisdom. You're starting from 0 with the dreamer. Okay, it's saying, okay, it's time for me to make a move. It's time for me to get up. It's time for me to charge forward, okay, and trust in the process and moving forward. Having that wisdom and moving to a calmer place, period, okay? And these obstacles and challenges that have been actually getting in the way is now getting ready to kind of be put on the back burner because you're starting from 0. So now you'll be able to rejoice and celebrate. When it comes down to, it could have been heartbreak, okay? The deception, okay? The deception and the envy that came with your heart space, in your heart space, okay? So it could have been something, a situation where that took place where either it involved money, it involved love, whatever this was. What I'm saying more so is this is about you. I'm looking at what it is that you need to know mostly. Okay, and what you need to know is whatever it is that you have done that caused you mental conflict, that had you in your head, that had you feeling had you feeling stuck and trapped. You're getting ready to get some type of resolution. It was something that was destined to happen. Whatever mistake you made, whatever mistake somebody else made, whatever that was, it was destined to happen because it allowed the situation to transform. It allowed you to transform, moving in an opposite direction of where you once were. Because obviously somebody could have been thrown off the path. More for Cancer and what Cancer needs to know. Okay. Okay. All right, so what you get is the Drifter. See that? You get the Drifter. Overflowing. Experience life as it comes. And that's basically what it was. And this is overflow. You have overwhelm and plenty. All right. I'll go ahead and read it for you. Number 43 and number 14. All right. So number 14 is what lights you up, experiencing life as it comes, seeking the essence but not knowing the form. The Drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life opportunities. When a Drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It will become clear as you leave the port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none to where you are destined to go. Exactly my point. See, you were supposed to be moving. You got on the wrong path. That's all. You got a little astray in a different direction. And this situation that occurred in your life that caused you this mental conflict, that shooken up your base chakra, your home, that shooken up everything that you've come to know. You might have used all your survival skills to do something and did it that way when you weren't supposed to do it that way. Or should I say, you're destined to have done it in a different way. The process that you were, the destination or your destined path required patience, and maybe you ran out of that. All right. And even if you did run out of that, though it became heavy burden, became heavy burden to let you know that here we go to a 10 again. Destiny. Okay. Here we go to another 10. Okay. It's saying, okay, you went that route. All right. You was a little impatient. Okay, cool. Boom. This is what happened. Now it's time for you to pick up the pieces. Now it's time for you to dream again. Now it's time for you to feel alive again. Now it's time for you to move forward in that direction you were supposed to be going in. Okay? Not the one you decided for yourself, but the one that has been destined for you to be on. Okay. And you already know and have the knowledge and the keys within yourself to move forward. Okay. That's why now you're moving to calmer waters. That's why it says you're the drifter. You're taking life as it comes. Okay. And now we have overflow. Okay. Overwhelmed and plenty. Let's see. Number 43. Too much. Overwhelm and plenty. So many good things are headed your way or are already occurring in your life right now, yet you may be thinking that they're not possible or you're not worthy of them. Abundance is everyone's natural state before we project our restrictions on it, defining what it means, who has it, who gets it, and so forth. Right now, take yourself out of your conditioning and look at your life through the eyes of plenty. There is so much beauty in love, opportunities, and divine synchronicities destined to support your dreams, a bond, and are lined up for you. Yet it's sometimes difficult to discern it all because you're bombarded with too much information and stimulation, distracting you from the truth that is all well. And exactly my point. So, you already know, Cancer. Okay, moving to calmer waters. You already have the book in your hand. You have the knowledge. You have the wisdom. You have everything you need when it comes down to your dreams. Okay, you're feeling conflicted and defeated when it came down to your dreams. That's because you went in a different direction than the path you were on. You went into another path. Okay, and all of this 10 of winter, mental conflict, all of this occurred because you took another route. Probably when I was a little faster. I don't know. You know your story. But it's saying you're not defeated. Even though it's conflicting you and it makes you feel defeated, you're not defeated. It's just a matter of you turning around. Okay. Getting back on that path. As you can see. See the path? See how you're going right onto that path? Like, let me, I was going that way, but I'm supposed to be going this way. Okay. You have everything you need, all the knowledge, and now it's time to move it forward. You may not have all the plenty, but you have all the plenty. You have everything you need. Everything you need is right here. It's okay to leave the home now. It's okay to leave that path you were on now and go on the path you're supposed to be on. It's okay. It's all right to leave the little dog. It's okay. It's okay. Even though you don't know where you're going, don't know how it's going to turn out for you, what the outcome is going to look like. But focusing on the fact that the path you're supposed to be on is going to take you exactly where you need to go. You're going to be exactly where you need to be, and you're going to have plenty. It's all the more to move forward. So whatever this is for you, Cancer, I mean, you would know. Right? I'm sorry, I'm just getting back. You're my first read, Cancer. Happy birthday. You're my first read, so please, if I'm getting a little shaky, bear with me. Bear with me. I'll get back. It's kind of like, wow, All right, more for Cancer. Okay. Yep. Pleasure and power. All right? Pleasure and power. Okay. The pleasures of your heart, what you're destined to, the path you're supposed to go in. The pleasures, the plenty, okay? Your desires, aspirations, the things you want to go for, okay? But there are things you're destined to have within you. Destined, that you already have it in you, but you also have things that are destined to you, okay? That's drawn to you as well. But it's things that have to be drawn out in order to draw in. Okay? So when you let ego get in the way, when you let, I'm going to do it my way, hey, okay? And you find yourself off the path, you come into a different type of power. Okay, it's a power of more of now I'm focusing on not just me, but I'm focusing on how everyone else is viewing what it is that I'm doing. And because they are, it means that I have to hurry up or I have to get it done quickly, okay, so I can keep that light shine on upon me. No, you don't. No, you don't. because their requirement was to be patient. The requirement was to stay on the path. That was the requirement, regardless of what. And because of not doing so, you found yourself doing things impulsively, and it caused you mental conflict. Doing things that shooken up your abilities that you've known long before, that you had to move yourself in a steady pace. But you got conflicted along the way, which means that steady pace you were actually going in, you wanted to take it up a notch. I don't want to be steady. I don't want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that. I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. No. Well, since you skipped all of that shit, now you find yourself in the conflict. So now you have to get out. Because now you're in that mode of, I'm feeling defeated. I'm feeling like I didn't conquer what I was supposed to. I feel like I didn't get where I was supposed to. I feel like I'm back at square one. But the thing is that no, you're back at square one. But you're still wherever on the path you left. You didn't go all the way back to start the path over. You're just going to come back to that mark where you left. Okay? It's like you went all through these woods and everything else in the forest, and went into this whole big circle only to come back to where you left off at, thinking you could take the shortcut. There wasn't one. But we have pleasure and we have power. Let's put something on it. Yeah. This is pleasure. Pleasure for Cancer. Okay? Pleasure. Emotions are running high, right? Use power. I'm going to get into it. The end of a cycle approaches. That's you stepping into your power, okay? When it came down to the pleasures, if I take it like this, emotions running high on the pleasures. I pulled 2, power and end of a cycle is on the positive moving forward in the dreamer, okay? In the overwhelming, the overwhelming and plenty, okay? But the pleasure and the emotions are running high is on the drifter, okay? So basically what this is saying is, when I look at this, is that where you've gone and had all this mental conflict, taking life as it comes, drifting off into the abyss, okay, you were indulging and being very impulsive into your desires and your pleasures, your wants. It was all about what you wanted and how you wanted it to go, how you wanted it to be, how you wanted to create it, how you want. I'm going to go this way, okay, because I want to get there faster, so I think this is a shortcut over here, because it won't make sense to keep going straight if I'm going to go this way and cut off and bam. But you found yourself coming back into it. It was a damn circle, so you came back to the same place you left off at. But emotions ran high when it came down to this pleasures. Okay, whatever these pleasures was, it could be toxicity, it could be people, it could be whatever this was that was unhealthy for you. Okay, it could be again, I can go back to the signing of a contract. It could have been a career, whatever it was for you. It made you feel good. Okay, I want more money. I want more whatever. I want more sex. I want more people into my relationship. I want to, whatever it was for you. It was heavy damn burden with 10 of winter. Okay, pleasure. Let's tell the story now. Okay. Yeah. It was passions. Okay. Could have been a Scorpio. Could have been an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But what we got is the 8 of Wands with the Ace of Wands with death. Okay. So when it came down to these pleasures, it was a pleasure to have met you. To start something new. To be very passionate. To want to birth something. But boom. It was death. It's an ending that came. It was as quick as it started, is as quick as it ended. Give me more on this death for Cancer. Yep. Yep, that's what ended. You get the Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Four Swords. No matter the placement, when I just look at the cards and see this death here on, and we're clarifying the pleasure. It was a pleasure when it came down to communicating about a new passionate beginning with someone, okay? Or a new passionate beginning with a career. But as quick as it started is as quick as it ended, okay? Because it was an offering here. Twice, Ace of Cups with the Page of Cups. Somebody coming forward, one of the new creative endeavor. I don't know why I said it, but it could have been somebody starting a new job or getting a promotion. Whatever it was for you, it may have been how you got it. What things you done to get it that was so impulsively done that it ended. Okay? Take how it resonates. But here it is Ace of Cups with the Page of Cups. We got love coming in. We got new love. We got somebody here who's being very apologetic, could possibly be wanting a new beginning, okay? But hey, then we get the Four Swords. Wait a minute, let me take a stop, let me take a pause, okay? Let me rest on this situation. Of course you do, because it's an ending that's happening. Because obviously something was transpiring within the mix of this. It was all good when it came down to the communication. It was all good when it came down to the passion. It was all good when somebody wanted to be all up in their wand and wanding, okay? But an ending happened. And it could have been something with the Scorpio. Could possibly be as well. You could have been dealing with the Scorpio, and it ended. What ended was this new beginning. What ended was this apology or moving things forward, because somebody here cut something out. Okay, now I know what the Four Swords is, but I also see as something got cut out because there's only 3 swords up there. It's heartbreak. Okay, and somebody here kept a sword right here with the clarity and the truth. I'm gonna keep this truth and I'm gonna keep this clarity because I know what I know now. Could have been dealing with fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could have been a third-party situation. And when it came down to this stability, somebody here communicated what it is that they knew and left somebody out in the cold. Now somebody sitting here contemplating the offer or was contemplating the offer if they even want to take the damn offer because they already went through this shit already and decided I'm going to just be single. Okay? I'm going to be single and I'm going to push forward. To building what it is that I'm harvesting, to build what it is that I'm building on, to focus on what it is that I planted, the seeds that I planted. Because me feeling trapped when it comes down to this damn cup, you can kiss my ass. Feeling trapped when it comes down to the cup, can't figure out between 2 women or 2 men. The wish fulfillment was to be the wish fulfillment that you had between 2 women or 2 men, or whatever the situation is. It was a third party situation. Somebody here, it was toxic as fuck. So you decided, I'm going to get on my damn horse and I'm going to ride the fuck away being victorious. And that's what's going to bring justice. Meanwhile, back at the red, somebody else is feeling heavy burdened. Okay? Take it how it resonates. There's a lot here to the story. Moving forward, that's what you're doing. Positive moving forward. Now, the ending of a tough cycle approaches. That shit is done. It already was done because we got the death right here. Okay? It's already done. It's done. Why? Because you're stepping into your power now, Cancer. You're like, listen, I don't have time for that. I'm not about to do this shit. I have my wisdom. I already know what it is that I want to do, where it is that I want to go. Yeah, I know. Yep, I know. I know that I was sitting here. I can't even get the cards up. I know I was sitting here feeling all conflicted and defeated. Oh, why me? I ain't even going up the steps to the light no more. I'm going down the steps to the darkness. What? I can't take it no more. I'm going to just go down these steps right here. You know why? I want you to see. See how these people on the wall, they up there going to the light. You like, you know what? I feel conflicted, and I'm just defeated. I just can't take it no more. I ain't going to the light. I just came from there. And it wasn't very special up there. It wasn't a lot, you know. The light drew me. But obviously it wasn't shit. I went for the big old light. And I probably was supposed to be going to this little one right here. I was supposed to be focusing on this little light right here. This little flame. You know? But I was following other people to light. To where it shined brighter and bigger and better. Suppose. And I ended up coming back down these damn steps like this. To go on to this little light right here. But that's all right. Because you got a dream. You're starting from 0. You're starting over. You're moving away from the conflict and defeat. You have the knowledge. You have positive movement forward. This overflow is getting ready to come in for you because now you're back on your path. You're standing in your power because that cycle that was real tough for you is ending. on this power for Cancer. You got 9 of Swords with the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. You're stepping into your power because you're holding on to, you're having this anxiety and you're having sleepless nights for holding on to this shit, right? You're holding on to it. You're holding on to it, right? But let me tell you, you're holding on to it because that's what's fueling you. 9 of Swords. Told you. That's what's fueling you. This 9 of Swords is clarified with the 9 of Wands. That's what's fueling you. You having this anxiety and this stress and sleepless nights and stuff because the secrets is still all on your damn mind, or what came out is on your mind, or what transpired with you being impulsive is on your mind. You are still going to move forward. It's fueling you to move forward. More than 4 of Pentacles. Yep. It's fueling you. It's fueling you. You were taking a risk. When it came down to this commitment, when it came down to what it is, this is what you're holding on to. I'm clarifying the 4 of Swords. What are you holding on to? The risk you took to be in some damn type of commitment. Yep. With the damn Emperor that came in with a Page of Pentacles, a small ass offer. And then there was the 7 of Cups. Options. Okay. And it's you who ended up heartbroken with the 10 of Swords. Being very defensive. Now thinking logical about the situation. Take it how it resonates. Okay? I'm looking at what it is that you need to know mostly. So if this is something that occurred for you, Cancer, then basically what it's saying is that right now, at this point in time, you are on the right path moving forward. Alright? And don't allow anybody to discourage you with getting off that path again. Not even that big old bright light. Okay? Because it's just a bright light in the dark. It ain't the sun. Okay? It could be the moon. But we ain't see no stars. Alright? So I'm just saying, it ain't no need to take the shortcut anymore. Keep moving forward. If this had anything to do with the heartbreak of someone that you were in a connection with, all right, then please know that you've got all the information that you need to still move it forward. All right? That's what you needed to know if you didn't already. I'm going to come back with a love reading, but this is what we got for here, for you right now. All right. I got a manifesto, but hold on. Let's see. Yep. So this was heavy burden, impulsive behavior, determined and focused to move things forward, and ended up in some damn mental conflict with this shit. And it was a victory at one time. Victory and success was in the beginning. It was a victory at one time. You felt it. Starting from ground. You're starting from 1. You started from 1. Because it's the number 1 on that card. You started from 1. You was ready. Okay? And went to a 2 with mental conflict. Immediately. 4 for Cancer. 1 for Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Take your time making the decision. And under the deck is you are on the right path. Now you on the right path. Okay? It's time for you to write about these feelings and emotions. Take your time out. Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach the situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. You are on the right path. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make healthy life choices and changes. There you go. And that's what was needed. And like I said, universe stepped in. We had the destiny card. Okay? Universe stepped in. Okay? And it was like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You are not going in the right direction, player. You need to be over here. Why the hell is you way over here? You doing things impulsively. Okay? Because you want to hurry up. No. You're not taking your time out to think. And use your logic in the situation as well as your intuition kicking in and telling you which direction you need to go in. Closing you out, Cancer. So in other words, you are on the right path. If you're not now, then please know that there is a decision that has to be made for you to be put back on that right path. Not making those impulsive decisions to go ahead and go after something or someone. Okay, allowing things to unfold naturally. All right. I'm not going to go into if this is love because I'm getting ready to do you a love reading, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say this: whatever it is that's heavy burdening you, when it came down to you making that decision, do not stay in that funk of, oh man, I fucked up. I made this decision and now look at me now. Guess what? You made that decision impulsively. You made that decision. You pushed aside your intuition because you went with what you felt was more logical, or you went with your heart. And that's okay to do, because we're here to make mistakes. We're here to get off the path and get back on. Okay, we're here to do that. Okay, it's learning the lesson. But once you've learned it, once you've gotten it, and it comes back around, do you continuously keep doing it knowing it's going to land you in the same place? They call that insanity, right? So my thing is if you don't move away from a person, if you don't move away from impulsive, it might be a trait you have. Maybe you do these things sometimes sporadically and making impulsive decisions, going against your better judgment, knowing that you shouldn't, but because you got the taste for it, because it looks good, because it shines bright, because you got the money for it, because of this, because of that, knowing you're supposed to be doing something else, and you still make that decision, that's on you. And of course, you have to wear that. Like the conflict and defeat, you have to wear that. But it doesn't mean you don't, you're not able to get up and strive to get back on that path. All right. So, in other words, right now, if you don't know, you will be coming into alignment with the path you're supposed to be on. Alignment with yourself, okay? Loving you, stepping into your power, having the knowledge and the wisdom that you know, and understanding, hey, I was conflicted. Yeah, I got defeated. Yeah, I got played the fuck out if this is a relationship, okay? I was in an illusion. I thought a motherfucker cared. Hey, they did. Okay. It's mo in the sea. It's not over. Feel what you got to feel and persevere and move forward. Because that cycle is going to end and something else is going to come in. And you either going to be ready for it. Because see, when you're not ready, really, you're making an impulsive decision. Okay? You make impulsive decisions when you're not ready for it. And then when you are ready for it, you make some strategic decisions. In other words, saying, yeah, when this come my way, I'm going to do it this way. But see, that's not the way. Ain't that so? When you're ready, you make strategic decisions. When you're not ready, you're making impulsive decisions. But it's the opposite when it happens. So see, when you were ready and you were strategically already in your head, like, okay, if this person comes this way, I'm going to say this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Guess what? You strategically decided that's how you was going to do things and broke it all the way down for yourself. But it didn't come out that way. Why? That's a lot to think about, ain't it? Oh, I'm a Gemini. Thinking all the time. I always think it all the time. Okay, my heart's in my head. Seems like my heart's in my head. More for Cancer. I hope you understood that, Cancer. I'm sure you did. All right, what we got? Let us not forget that our simple efforts and daily triumphs can gather weight and motion to become an unstoppable force towards a focused and free life. Ain't that what I was just talking about? That's just what I was just talking about. That's just what I was just